And we're back. We're finally back. Took a bit longer break than I expected, but I'm finally back. And we're finally gonna continue this Ninjask run that escaped the lab somehow. And it's been a long time. I feel like I haven't touched the computer in months. But it's only been what? A week and a bit? A week and a half? Surprisingly, I didn't have an itch to play this at all. It was just like a really good mental break all around. Surprisingly. I thought I'd be itching to play video games a lot, but no. What I ended up doing, I was basically on vacation, but not on vacation. A wise friend told me that when you're parenting, there's no such thing as vacation. All it is it's vacationing. It is parenting, but in a different place. And to you all who are also parenting, I pass on this wisdom. Be prepared. But when I did have free time, all I did was catch up on reading some of my favorite mangas that I haven't finished. Just relaxed, did nothing, and that was pretty much it. You know, the time that I got to spend while just not worrying about going places, finding things, and just overall didn't have to worry about anything it felt great, It was like a breath of fresh air. So I got to sit down, have a hot chocolate, and read my manga. That was pretty much what I did with my free time. But now here we are. It is time to continue our Kaizo Ironmon challenge. I almost forgot what the name of this challenge was. I had to think for a second. We are also, if for some of you who don't know, we are almost coming up on the 1 year mark. The 1 year mark since I uploaded. The 1 year mark since I started this challenge. We're almost there. It's sometime in February. If you ask me which day specifically, I can't tell you. I don't remember. But I scheduled a post to come out on the anniversary of my starting of Kaizo Ironmon challenge and the starting of uploading every day for a year challenge, which obviously I have now failed at that. But yeah, on the anniversary of that date, there will be a post. It's just a quick post. I won't spoil what it's about. It's nothing crazy, but it's like just celebrating a little bit. And as we're looking for this pivot to Ninjask, I'm hoping maybe we make some miracle good progress on a run. And by the time we get to the anniversary date, I'll be close, if not at the Elite Four. Maybe if we're lucky, we can even beat Kaizo Ironmon challenge. There's not many days left. I think we have, if I were to guess, I think we have like 2 weeks left. 2 weeks until the anniversary. which doesn't give me a lot of time. It pretty much means that this Ninjask has to turn into something good. And so far there hasn't really been much. Yeah. I don't think in 2 weeks we could even feasibly make it to the Elite Four. That's the problem. I think in 2 weeks we could probably get to maybe like the 3rd or 4th gym. But Elite Four would be a daunting task. I'd have to like skip a lot of like I would have to either like upload really long videos and play a lot more, or I would just have to play a lot and then like maybe cut out some of the segments that are long and tedious, like, you know, just grinding on certain routes. That might be the case, but I don't know. I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just stay true to my formula, which obviously is maybe not the most ideal way to do this, but I'll stick to what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh no. Pidgeotto. Don't tell me I have to catch a Pidgeotto. I didn't know this guy was fast. Thank you. Okay, I gotta get away. Please, no more Pidgeottos. Doduo's fine. The only pivot I've seen so far is Crawdont and Illumise. But there's still some options here and there that I haven't seen yet, so there could be something good. Whew. Anyway, some crazy stories to share. Not a lot, just a couple. On the day that we were flying out to our destination, there was snowstorms, so flights were being delayed, which sucks, obviously. And I believe there's a law, where if it's delayed for more than 2 hours, you're entitled to compensation. So the flight was delayed for exactly 2 hours, and what ended up happening was they decided that, all right, we'll board you guys, because this is my theory. I don't know how this compensation model actually works, but when you go to an airport and you look up your flight will tell you if it's on time, delayed, boarding, etc., right? What the frick? I tried to catch it and it killed me instead. GG's. I will go one more so I can finish the story. Okay, yeah. So you know how that 2 hours was the cut off? So what I think they did was when you're boarded, the flight status becomes now boarding. So when it becomes now boarding, you're no longer delayed. And if you're not delayed, you can't be compensated if you're stuck in the airport for 3 hours or more, or 2 hours, more than 2 hours. So they decided, all right, let's board these suckers. So we get boarded, and we ended up sitting on the plane for an extra hour. So here we are, 2 hours, or 3 hours in on the airplane. And that wouldn't be a concern, like as huge of a concern, if we were arriving at our destination early, but being delayed 3 hours means we were landing at 12, I think, which is terrible, but it got even worse. It got even worse. We needed to rent a car at our destination, and the systems were down at the airport, so then we couldn't rent a car. We ended up staying at the airport until like 1:40 a.m. and we didn't get to our hotel till 3 a.m. and the baby was beyond fussy and terrible. And that was the crazy start of my vacation. I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Back to the lab again.